Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go back and work on number 4. So number 4 is 12 plus b over 6. 12 plus b over 6 equals 16. And you've got to be very careful that you make your b's and your 6's look different, otherwise it gets confusing. Okay, but we're going to take away the 12 first. So 12, positive 12, to cancel that out would be negative 12. And you subtract 12 on both sides, so those cancel. Bring your equals down. 16 minus 12 equals 4. And bring down your b over 6. Since your b is being divided by 6, you multiply it by the reciprocal, or you multiply the inverse. So that is multiplying by 6, 4 times 6, so that would leave b equals, because those 6's cancel, 4 times 6 equals 24. Okay, we're going to go ahead and move on up to 5. Number 5. I have y over 8 minus 15 equals 2. Now I want to go ahead and add 15 to both sides to cancel that out. So that would be 2 plus 15 is 17. Bring down my equal sign. That's just 0, so I'm going to leave that blank. Y over 8. And I know if it's y over 8, that's y divided by 8. And the inverse is multiplying by 8. So that would be 17 times 8. Those 8's cancel, which leaves you with y equals 136. Okay. And to double check and make sure that 136 is right, I'm going to go up here and say 17 times 8. 8 times 7 is 56. Put down my 5, put down my 6, carry my 5. 1 times 8 is 8, plus 5 is 13. So, yep, 136. Okay, let's move on to number 6. Number 6 says 10 equals negative 8. Remember, it's got to be equal on both sides of the equal sign. It's got to be balanced, plus n over 4. Okay, so to get rid of my negative 8, I plus 8 on both sides. Those cancel. I say 10 plus 8 is 18. Bring down my equals and bring down my n over 4. Since it's n over 4, that means it's n divided by 4. So the inverse is to multiply it times 4. So those cancel, which would leave you with n equals, let's multiply this out real quick, 18 times 4 equals 4 times 8 is 32, and 4 times 1 is 4, plus 3 is 7, so n should be equal to 72 for number 6, and it is. Okay, now number 7 is a little bit more complicated because it is a word problem, and this was extra credit for some, and some it was a requirement, but it says a coffee shop sells a ceramic refill mug for $8.95. Each refill costs $1.50. Last month, Rose spent $26.95 on a mug and refills. How many refills did she buy? So you've got to see what your constant is. You know that she paid just $8.95 for the mug, so that's the constant. And the variable, which you add to it, is $1.50 for each refill. And we don't know how many refills she has, so I'm going to make that be X. And we know she spent a total of $26.95. So $26.95. We're going to have to be careful of our decimals here. So to get rid of this first, we're going to subtract $8.95 from both sides, which makes it nice because then this is going to be a whole number again. You cannot take 8 away from 6 when you're doing it this way, so you've got to borrow, making that 16. 16 minus 8 is 8. And bring down your 1, so that leaves $18 equals $1.50 times X. Okay, so then you've got to divide by $1.50 on both sides. Okay, so to divide that, I'm going to put 150 into 18. Move my decimal 2 places over. So that makes my decimal go here. So 150 will go into 180 one time. So that will be 150. Bring down my 0. Bring down my 8 minus 5 is 3. 1 minus 1 is 0. Bring this 0 down, okay, which makes it 300. 150 will go into 300 2 times. 2 times 0, 0. 2 times 5 is 10. carry your 1, and 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3, and it goes in exactly 12 times, so it is 12 refills. Okay, so then you can see that multiplication there. Okay,